Hello, travelers and adventurers alike. Today on Focus 5, we will be looking at 5 of the most luxurious train rides around the world. Grab your wallet and strap in for one heck of a ride. Welcome to Focus 5, where we focus on information and education that will inspire your pursuit of a successful and luxurious lifestyle. Our first stop today puts us in jolly old England on the British Pullman train. Built in the 80s by a Yank named James Sherwood out of Kentucky, USA, and now owned by ultra-luxury travel group Bellman Limited, the British Pullman is a 1920s locomotive fully restored with 11 operating carriages and holds up to 230 passengers. Each carriage has a different theme, from the Gwen, which has transported Queen Elizabeth herself in the 40s, to the Perseus, which was part of Winston Churchill's funeral train. Don't worry, the other 9 all have fame and fortune in their history. The British Pullman offers 9 different journeys, from a mystery murder lunch, a trip to the Bombay Gin Distillery, or even a night trip hosted by 2 Michelin star chefs like Raymond Blanc and Michel Roux Jr. They are all designed to be fun, exciting, and luxurious. At anywhere from $600 to $1,200 a ride, this day trip train isn't for the cheap. But hey, you gotta pay for a fully historic escape like this. Just imagine riding in a first-class train carriage, almost 100 years old, fully restored to its glory, fit for royalty and you. All aboard, Your Highness! Continuing with our luxury train rides, we head over to Japan for a train ride so exclusive, you must enter a lottery before even being able to purchase a ticket. But don't worry, no lottery ticket is needed on this channel. So let's jump aboard the 7 Stars in Kyushu and see what the hype is all about. The 7 Stars luxury train is a diesel-powered locomotive designed in 2013. It is named 7 Stars based on the 7 carriages and the 7 territories of Kyushu where you catch the train. Prices range from $4,000 to $6,000 per person. They include a spectacle of local Japanese travel for 4 days that changes per season, from the Unzen journey, which focuses on the earth, to the Kirishima journey, which focuses on pottery and the trail's history. Prepare to eat some of the finest foods from around the world. Taste local sake, and experience a fully custom train experience based on the original Orient Express. The inside is filled with handmade porcelain sinks, rich woods around the globe, and priceless paintings. It is truly a luxurious experience like no other. Our tip? Splurge on one of the 2 deluxe suites in the rear of the train that include full observation windows during your trip. Let us know in the comments if you've been and how long the waitlist was. We're currently still waiting for a callback. Back in Europe, we now shift to an ultimate day trip luxury locomotive named after the original Orient Express, except with no murders and more luxurious price tag. The Venice Simplon Orient Express, or VSOE, is also owned by Bellman Limited and designed by the same Kentucky, USA native, James Sherwood. This private, ultra-luxury train runs from March to November and adds multiple stops throughout the year like Paris, Prague, Istanbul, and more. Its most common route goes from London to Venice and back, and runs 2 times per week. Ready for the price? A 1-day overnight trip from London to Venice will run you about $8,000, while a top-of-the-line 5-night luxury stay from Paris to Istanbul will run you over $18,000 per person. Seems like a lot, but don't worry, for these prices, all meals and drinks are included. That ultra-rich gourmet food and drink service is curated by head chef Jean Imbert, who matches the rich heritage of the rails with his passion for fresh seasonal produce to create moments of culinary perfection in motion. Here's a fun fact. The Agatha Christie is the most popular cocktail on the train. It consists of 12 ingredients, 1 for each of the 12 suspects in Murder on the Orient Express. Here's a few tips before boarding. Other than in the incredible experience Grand Suites, there are no showers or bathtubs, so be aware of that. The train also requires a dress code that includes no jeans, shorts, or sandals, and all electronics must be used in your room only. Oh, the Wi-Fi can be spasmodic, and the AC in the cabins is not temperature controlled, but you can always open the window for some cool fresh air. It truly is a throwback to simpler times, isn't it? Still ready for more luxurious train rides? Yeah, we are too. Pack light and dress the part. We'll see you there. Let's stay partially in Europe and also partially in the UK and take a trip to Scotland. Known for its whiskey and the Loch Ness Monster, Scotland also has one of the most luxurious trains in the world. Enter the Royal Scotsman, a luxury train built in 1985 and also run by Bellman Limited their third train on this list. While sold out for months in advance, passengers can expect to pay anywhere from $5,000 to $15,000 per person, depending on your chosen itinerary. For this price, you get the standard fare meals. We say standard, but the culinary experience is far from standard. Expect some of the best meals you've ever eaten. It also includes all excursion costs and transportation to and from the train. Their most popular journey is the Scottish Highlands Tour. After following the east coast up to Keith, the train heads across Scotland to the picturesque west coast village of Ploughton before making its way to Inverness, and then south to Perth and Edinburgh. One of this trip's best moments is a visit to Ballindeloch Castle, known for its gardens and architecture. Opportunities for fishing, clay pigeon shooting, or guided walks along Caledonian pine forest trails. You'll also choose between a seal watching boat trip or a visit to Alien Doning Castle, a visit to Rothimercus Estate with a choice of country pursuits, or a guided tour of Glam's Castle and Gardens. A twin cabin for 2 people will cost you £14,000 or about $17,000 US. Sounds pricey, right? But it's quite the deal compared to our final train on the list. Let's shift from Scotland, turn up the heat, and head to India to ride on the Maharajas Express, a luxury tourist train owned and operated by Indian Railway Catering and Tourism Corporation for the last 13 years. From their official website, far more than just a train journey, it lets you explore India's most exotic and colorful locations like the battle-scarred forts, the palaces of breathtaking grandeur and whimsical charm, wildlife parks and sanctuaries surrounded by barren mountains, and the raw natural beauty of lakes and water bodies. Seems like one heck of a pitch. Before we give you the price per person on their 6-day, 7-night voyage, let's tell you what's included. Air conditioning to keep you cool during the hot Indian summers. All meals and drinks as well. You get all your transportation to sightseeing included and entrance to those spectacles. You get an English-speaking guide and get this, your very own butler. So, you're on the most luxurious train in India for 7 days with a butler, tour guide, and all meals. What do you expect to pay? $1,000 a day? So $7,000? Wrong. How does $20,000 per person in a single cabin sound? This is by far our most expensive luxury train on the list. If you've been, please tell us below in the comments, as we'll have to make a few more YouTube videos before we jump aboard this train. Looking to be one of the few to ride on a luxury train? Hopefully, we help guide you on where to start. And if we missed one, let us know below. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and make sure you like and subscribe, and hit that little bell icon as we have more top 5 videos coming soon. Bye for now.